Beyond the flashing candles and the digital noise of the charts, a much louder battle is being fought inside your own mind. Just one more trade. One more, I'll make back the loss from this morning. It's a lock. The indicators are screaming at me. I feel it. I know this one will turn around. No. Stay in. It has to bounce. It has to. Why is this happening? Am I an idiot? Maybe if I just double down, get a better entry. No, stop. Take the loss. Wait, it's bouncing slightly. Hold on. Okay, moving average crossing. I'll add to this position here. Boom. Loss. Another mistake. I broke my own rule. Again. I'm a mess. I can't do this. If you recognize that inner monologue, you're not alone. I've lived it. Most traders have. This is the psychological reality of trading. The constant battle with fear, greed, and hope. The emotional roller coaster that distorts logic and hijacks decision-making. But here's the thing. It's not because you lack intelligence. It's not because you're weak or emotional. It's because you're human. And you're working against powerful forces wired deep within you. Today, we're not talking about charts, indicators, or algorithms. We're talking about the most important tool you have, your own mind. We're going to explore mindfulness and meditation, not as esoteric concepts, but as practical, highly effective tools for trading success. We will move away from the noise and towards clarity. Let's understand what's happening in those moments of panic. Your brain is a survival machine. It's designed to protect you from threats. For hundreds of thousands of years, those threats were literal. Predators, natural disasters, scarce resources. When faced with a perceived threat, your brain triggers the fight-or-flight response. Adrenaline floods your system. Cortisol rises. Your analytical brain, the prefrontal cortex, gets overridden by your emotional brain, the amygdala. Now, apply that to trading. A losing trade, a perceived threat to your resources, high volatility, a perceived threat of uncertainty. Your brain treats a drop in the S&P 500 similarly to spotting a lion on the savannah. It prepares you to react quickly, impulsively, and emotionally. This is an evolutionary mismatch. In a world with complex financial systems and delayed consequences, our natural instincts are not just unhelpful. They are destructive. So the core problem is not a lack of knowledge. It's a conflict between your deeply ingrained evolutionary impulses and the demands of modern trading. How does the beginner trader react to this internal conflict? They fight it. They try to suppress their emotions. They ignore them. They get angry. They double down. They revenge trade. They blame the market. They seek certainty in an inherently uncertain game. Now, observe the experienced trader. The successful trader. Do they feel fear? Yes. Do they feel greed? Absolutely. They are still human. The difference is not that they are emotionless. The difference is their relationship to those emotions. They have cultivated awareness. They can observe the urge to revenge trade without acting on it. They can feel the sting of a loss without letting it derail their plan. They can see the potential for a winning trade without getting carried away by greed. This is the power of mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't about clearing your mind or reaching a state of perpetual bliss. It's about paying attention, intentionally and non-judgmentally, to the present moment. It's the ability to pause and observe your own inner states, your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, as they arise. This awareness creates a space between stimulus and response. In that space lies your freedom, the freedom to choose your action rather than just reacting impulsively, the freedom to execute your plan regardless of your emotional state. The beginner trader is a slave to their impulses. The experienced trader is a master of their awareness. So, how do we install this system? How do we recondition our minds to be more aware and less reactive? We use mental models and systems, just like we use technical ones on our charts. Mental Model 1, the Observer Model. Imagine your thoughts are clouds drifting across the sky. Your mind is the vast, unchanging sky. When a feeling of fear or greed arises, don't engage with it. Don't fight it. Simply observe it, acknowledge it, and let it drift on by, just like a cloud. Ah, there is a feeling of fear. It is a passing sensation. It does not dictate my actions. Mental Model 2, the STOP technique. When you feel that familiar surge of emotion, utilize this simple framework. S. Stop. Physically and mentally pause. Step away from the screen if possible. T. Take a breath. Focus on a slow, deep breath. This helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest counterpart to fight or flight. O. Observe. Pay attention to your bodily sensations, heart rate, tightness in chest, clenched jaw, and your thoughts. I need to get this back. This market is fixed. Acknowledge them non-judgmentally. P. Proceed with intention. Now that you've created that space, ask yourself, what is my plan? What is the most rational action to take right now, based on my strategy, not my feelings? System 1. Daily mindfulness practice. Dedicate just 5 to 10 minutes each morning to a simple mindfulness practice. Sit comfortably. Focus on your breath. Notice its rhythm. When your mind inevitably wanders, and it will, that's what minds do, gently bring your attention back to your breath. That moment of noticing and bringing it back is the muscle of mindfulness being strengthened. System 2. Mindful pre-trade routine. Before placing a single trade, take 1 minute to sit still. Breathe. Ground yourself. Check in with your emotional state. Are you feeling rushed, anxious, overconfident? Acknowledge it. State your trading plan out loud. Affirm your commitment to following your rules. This helps shift you from impulsive mode to conscious, deliberate mode. These are not quick fixes. They are disciplines. Like any skill, they require practice. You will fail. Your mind will wander. You will react impulsively. The goal is not perfection, but progress. The goal is to gradually reduce the frequency and intensity of your emotional reactions and to make your decision-making more deliberate and less reactive. Trading is not a game won with flash and noise. It is won in the quiet corners of your own mind. It is won through awareness, discipline, and the ability to find clarity amidst chaos. Start today. Observe your thoughts. Find that space. And then choose your action. Remember, the market is a mirror. It will always reflect your inner state. Cultivate awareness, and you will cultivate success.